Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy Eagle Brother, and I'm back with episode 46 of my Borderlands 2 Legendary Weapons Guide. Today, guys, we're going to be going over the Shredifier Assault Rifle, the infamous Shredifier. In my case, we have the Swift Shredifier OP10, which you guys will see in the gameplay later. The red text says speed kills. I also do have an incendiary Shredifier. You guys might be getting another version of the Shredifier. Of course, it comes in all elements: slag, corrosive, shock, incendiary, or just no elemental variant at all. We're going to be going over how to get this beast, go through the wiki at the end, and then show you guys some gameplay. We're going to fast travel to Washburn Refinery, and we are going to be farming Hyperius the Invincible. We all know who Hyperius is, and Hyperius is a pain in the freaking ass, man. You do have to have the Captain Scarlet DLC, and Hyperius is the Invincible boss at the end of the DLC, so you do have to complete it to unlock the ability to farm Hyperius. And man, after the update with the fight for Sanctuary, Hyperius even had a buff, so it's even more difficult to farm for this freaking dude. But you can see we are going to be speeding this up a little bit. I just kill a bunch of loaders here. We are also turning off the OP levels for this farm just to make it as easy of a drop, or I guess as easy to show you guys that he does drop it. You do have to have 8 iridium, and I'm using the Pimpernel Ahab glitch, so we do take him out pretty easily with this thing. I know my shots are a little off, but we are able to reset him back in the gate. So once you do kill him, if you are doing this method and you're not on OP levels, because you cannot do this on OP10, it's just not gonna work. He's just too freaking powerful. Then you could just go back into the gate, and then he will keep respawning. So that's exactly what I'm doing, and I want to show this in one shot just so you guys don't think I dropped it or anything like that. It's a legit drop. So we do take him out, I think maybe 5 or 6 times before we start to look and see what loot he has, but we'll get him another kill here. He spits out so much freaking loot, man. I wish there was a way to somehow reset it, so if you do kill him like this method and kill him 50 times, then there isn't a bunch of freaking loot all over the ground. But we are going to start to look around. I do fast forward it here in a bit just to make sure that, you know, you guys aren't stuck here, sitting here watching me just run around and shooting the bots looking for loot. But as I said, man, money, iridium, seraph crystals, like Hyperius dropped so much. But again, we did kill him like 8 times, so I'm sure a good amount of invincible bosses would drop this amount of loot. You know, maybe not to this extent, but they would drop quite a bit if we did kill them pretty much 8 times back to back. You guys could see we're getting a lot of money, and then we do have the Shredifier right there. Level requirement 80, so it is a level 80 Shredifier. As I mentioned earlier, I did turn off the OP levels to farm this dude just to show you guys the drop. The gameplay coming up is OP level 10. The Shredifier's OP 10, the one that I showed in the beginning of the video. So let's jump into the gameplay and go through the wiki. The Shredifier is a legendary assault rifle in Borderlands 2 and Borderlands, a pre-sequel manufactured by Vladoff. In Borderlands 2, Shredifier is obtained from any suitable loot source, but has an increased chance to drop from Hyperius the Invincible, located in Washburn Refinery. I've also seen the Shredifier drop from Pyro Pete. I think Pyro Pete's loot pool is pretty much open for the most part, so you could definitely get this gun from Pete if you're just farming for general legendaries. The red text says, speed kills, greatly decrease spool time, significantly increase fire rate and mag size, slightly reduced damage. As I mentioned, it does come in every single element. The one we're showing here is incendiary, but it does come in shock, corrosive, slag, or none. The usage and description says the Shredifier is an improvement on normal Vladoff spin guns, as it already starts at a high fire rate and speeds up from there rather than starting from a low fire rate. The Shredifier also has a much higher mag size, around 90 to 100 on certain variants. So man, this thing is a freaking beast, bro. It is shredding through these enemies like crazy. We are again on OP level 10. We didn't turn off the OP levels or anything like that. We're going through, man, and we're taking people out left and right. Due to its high fire rate, the Shredifier not only consumes ammo very fast, but it also tends to be heavily inaccurate, especially at range or when shooting at small or fast-moving targets. This restricts the Shredifier's most useful range to be around as the same as most shotguns. Aiming down the sight does not always help reduce the extreme spread of bullets, and making effective use of the Shredifier requires the user to aim down the sights considerably. So as I was kind of going through this gameplay, of course, the Shredifier is tearing through enemies, shooting really quick, high fire rate, but of course the bullet accuracy is just not there. It's all over the place, but again, if you get somewhat close to them, it absolutely takes them out, man. And when it comes to assault rifles, the Shredifier is definitely up there, one of my favorite ones in the game. I am rocking, obviously, Gunzerker build, so you could probably get a lot more out of the Shredifier with a Commando Axton or something like that. But, man, again, Shredifier is awesome. Hyperius, yeah, not so much, but, you know, have fun farming for this thing at OP10. If you guys are on PC, I'm more than happy to also drop this for you if you want me to dupe it, because I know Hyperius can be a pain in the ass, not only to kill, but also his drop rate isn't the best. So that was the Shredifier, guys. If you guys do enjoy the series, man, if you like the content, of course, be sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel. I'm having a blast with Borderlands 2, throwing it way back, man, having so much fun with this and trying to pump out as many videos as possible. But again, appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.